Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to this, our inaugural graduation ceremony. A graduation is an exciting opportunity to recognise your accomplishments. It's a time to celebrate, a moment that signifies many things, including progress, growth and transformation. I would like to thank each of you on your personal and collective achievements this year. The running order of the ceremony will be as follows. In a few minutes, I will hand over to the Principal of Dundrum College of Further Education, Mr. Michael Foley. Michael's speech will be followed by a few words from the Dublin and Dún Laoghaire Education and Training Board, Director of Further Education and Training, Ms. Caitriona Murphy. This will be followed by the highlight for the afternoon, the presentation of certificates, which will be posted to everybody tomorrow. And now, without further ado, I would like to call on the Principal of the College, Mr. Michael Foley, to say a few words.
And welcome to Graduation 2020. It gives me great pleasure to greet our graduating students, staff of the college, members of the Board of Management, families of our graduates, friends and our special guest speaker, Caitriona Murphy, Further Education and Training Director with Dublin and Dún Laoghaire Education and Training Board. Graduation is a special day in our college calendar, and I am delighted to have so many of you viewing online right now. Now that the year's work is complete, it is a time of celebration for you and your families, and also for the staff who have guided you through your studies throughout the year. We are all delighted for you to have reached the summit of your year with us in Dundrum College of Further Education in what has been an extraordinarily strange time over the last couple of months for us all. When you reflect on where you've come from, I am sure that you will recognise a change that is significant. Perhaps it may not be something immediately evident to you. It might be your family or your friends who notice most. A change in confidence, trying new things, different skills, new friends. Sometimes great changes come by way of challenges. You have certainly been challenged over recent months. The submission of an assignment or the achievement in demonstrating some new skills means all the more because you have struggled and took on the challenge to reach this moment. And now you are here. Before the pandemic struck, many lamented how we lived in a self-centred world. Now, in a locked-down country, our personal worlds have shrunk. But we see on our screens an amazing world of self-giving. Here in the college, we've been struck by the number of our healthcare students who have already secured employment and who are currently working in our care system, a number of whom are working in COVID-19 struck units around Dublin. We cheer and we clap this other-centred work because it gives us hope that we can all live for a cause greater than ourselves. In his book, The Second Mountain, the New York Times columnist David Brooks encourages us not to just stop when we've reached our first mountain, which he describes as those goals we think we are meant to achieve, to gain a qualification, to start a career, to progress on to another university course, to climb the mountain that our culture teaches us to prize, success, making your mark, and experience personal happiness. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but Brooks writes that often when we reach the top of that first mountain, something happens. We look around at the view and are somehow left unsatisfied. We shouldn't stop on the first mountain because there's another, bigger mountain on the horizon, and it's one demonstrated by the recent work of our healthcare students and all healthcare workers, a mountain where we are other-centred, committed and dependent on each other. At the top of that second mountain, we can find meaning in our commitment to family, commitment to what we do, commitment to why we do it, and how we impact on our community. This commitment was evident this year in many of the centre and course initiatives that many of you were involved in across the college. Our Erasmus visits to Norway, Estonia, the medical secretary employed now in primary care centres, and the Clanwilliam Institute involvement. We witnessed our computing students achieving Microsoft MTA qualifications and CCNA, all instrumental in keeping technology such as this going. Commitment to tell and how blended learning has affected all our lives has been a large part of the last number of months. All 5 of our ECCE childcare department teachers are all trained in TEL and use this extensively in their course. The commitment of staff to universal design for learning, UDL, across the college. Horticulture, bringing your learning home, as well as collaborating with arts department to try and bring beauty into the reality of where we now live. Other commitments such as the new physiotherapy course, and many of those commenced employment and work experience thanks to Federico Cha in places like Our Lady's Hospice in Harold's Cross, St James's Hospital and the Royal Hospital, Donnybrook. Or the nursing students who we have heard volunteered in their communities caring for vulnerable people who were cocooning. While we wait for our CAO entry for university for those nursing studies students, we already acknowledge that 8 of our nursing study students have been awarded a place in University of Ulster, in Dundee and Southampton. The psychology and social studies are also waiting for the CEO offers and how they've managed to support each other all the way from Greece to Norway to Wicklow, Portlaoise and Dublin has been inspiring. And all the while our SNA group were immersed in using technologies to keep learning through the likes of Lucidchart, while we know many of you were full-time carers yourselves. We can already see that many of you were well on your way up that second mountain, and we are confident that the skills and competencies that you worked so hard to achieve will stay with you into your future careers, your lives, and further studies. The success of any enterprise depends on a good team working together, from the college leadership team to our teaching staff and admin staff, the coordinators and guidance counsellor. All these play a vital role in supporting you throughout the year. I hope we appeared like the proverbial swan, appearing serene above the water, but I can tell you that there were many moments of frantic paddling below to keep us on course and to get us all to this moment. I would especially like to thank at this point our Deputy Principal, Tina Redden, who's been so effective in helping manage this process over the last number of months. I appreciate Tina's expertise in teaching and learning and her commitment to excellence, running and planning and the development of this college. Thanks too to our administrative team, Elizabeth and Kate, who ensured the continued running of all administrative aspects of the college in extraordinary circumstances. Endings and new beginnings tend to be found close to one another. At the end of this academic year, we are wishing our colleagues Ursula Mooney, Una McAwee and Anne Murphy well in their respective retirements. They have been instrumental in the success of this college over many years, and we will miss them dearly. It will mean new beginnings for them, and we wish them every success for the future. I would like to express my gratitude to the members of our Board of Management, and at our final meeting yesterday, our Chair, Pat Hand, on behalf of the Board, would like to congratulate all our graduates. And thanks to our DDLETB colleagues for all of their support over the year. In particular, my thanks to CE Paddy Lavelle and to the Director of Further Education and Training, Caitriona Murphy, who will be addressing you shortly. I can't begin to tell you all the contingency work that they have put in behind the scenes over recent months to ensure that certification would be made available to you all. To Terry, Ken, Caroline and Liam, who look after the security, maintenance and cleaning, even while the college was closed, to such high standards, my sincere thanks. Return to the main business of this evening, your graduation, or this afternoon, your graduation. My congratulations are extended to all of you for your commitment you have shown. And I know it wasn't easy. For some of you, it has meant juggling caring for family with college life. I am sure there were many times you doubted your ability to stay the course, but you did, and you succeeded. And so this day is your reward. To conclude, I wish you, the graduates of 2020, every success in the future, whatever you choose to do. And I hope your year with us has been a rewarding one. May your graduation be a memorable one for all of you and your families. It most certainly has for us. I would now like to call on Caitriona Murphy, Director of Further Education and Training, to now address you.
Thank you very much, Michael. Good afternoon, everybody. You are very welcome to this wonderful graduation ceremony on this beautiful sunny afternoon in Dundrum. You have all made it, and we are absolutely thrilled to be marking this occasion with you. As Michael mentioned, my name is Caitriona. I'm the Director of Further Education and Training in Dublin and Dún Laoghaire ETB. And days like today are undoubtedly the very best part of my job, because often I get to meet you. Maybe not today, but hopefully very soon. But I do get to thank you, and I get to thank you for choosing Dundrum College and Dublin Dún Laoghaire ETB, and also to congratulate you on your most wonderful achievements. And I feel very honoured and very lucky to be here today. I joined this organisation last September, which is probably when many of you would have started your courses. Some of you would have been coming back to return for year 2. So could we ever have predicted or even imagined what was going to happen and how things were going to change? I certainly never thought that my first academic year in this wonderful organisation would be so rewarding and so fantastic, but challenging in equal measure. And I'm sure many of you feel the same. But most importantly, today is all about you. The class of 2020, I want to sincerely congratulate each and every one of you today. And of course, a special thanks to your family and your friends and those who have helped and supported you along the way. All of your teachers and the staff in this college are so very, very proud of you. I know they would love to be here with you together, all of us here today. But as we know, things are a little bit different this year. But as long as you are all well and as long as you are safe, that is the most important thing. And we will work through this together and come out the other side as best we can. So let's embrace this change together, class of 2020. This graduation day is a big deal. It is important, it is exciting, and from that perspective, today is no different. What is different, as we know, is how the world has changed in the last few weeks. It is unprecedented what you have achieved and the fact that you could not spend your last term together in this college due to COVID-19. But today we're not here to talk about what you couldn't do or what we couldn't do. We are here to celebrate what you did. You all stayed at home and you all completed your coursework. You completed your skills demonstrations. You completed your assignments and your assessments. And here you are now. You are qualified, you are highly skilled, and you have become college graduates. And most importantly, you didn't give up. You kept going, and we are very, very grateful to you, and we appreciate that. And as the world begins to open up again, your communities and our economy need you. We need your skills, we need your expertise, and most of all, we need your resilience and your ability to adapt to change. We have no doubt you can do this because we have seen it. We have seen what you have achieved from areas of business, computing, horticulture, special needs assisting, childcare, arts, social sciences, and of course nursing and healthcare. All such important occupations in these areas that make a difference to each and every one of us, and where would we have been without everybody in the last number of weeks. So as I was thinking about you all over the last few days, and I was thinking about graduation ceremonies and maybe some words of wisdom, and I thought about a lot of educationalists, world leaders and authors that I admire and I look to for inspiration and motivation. But today I thought about things a little bit differently, and I thought about the people are closest to us, and I thought about our families. We've obviously spent a huge amount of time with some of them over the last number of weeks, but in many cases we haven't seen our families at all. We've seen them on screens, but we haven't been there and we haven't seen them. And for those that we haven't seen and those who we miss, I thought a little bit about something my dear dad, who used to work in education for a very long time, education and training, and there's something that he used to say, and it resonated with me, and I'll just share it with you now. He used to say that nothing stays the same, and the only thing you can be sure of in this life is that things are going to change. And when they do, you might not like it, but you have to be ready. So with that, each one of you is ready. You are ready for what lies ahead. We applaud you. We wish you all the good luck and the success for the future. You have made it now. You just need to keep going. So this evening at home, I want you all to take a moment to maybe reflect on your first day in this college, or the day when you thought about, I think I'm ready to go back. I think I'm going to get some information. I think I'm going to change something. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about all you have achieved, what you have learned, and all you have overcome. It is truly remarkable, and I don't want any of you to forget that. Also, a very important thing is to remember and think about all of the fantastic friends that you made in this college and the connections you made with people that you may not have met had you not come here. It's really important that you think about maybe the days that things were a little bit difficult and somebody made you a cup of tea or someone gave you a hand, and that you all worked through whatever problems together. And I suppose those little small acts of kindness and those connections, they carry us a long way through, and I just hope that you made the very, very best of friends and connections here in this college. So I hope we continue to mind that when the world now begins to open up again. So a very quick but important word about your certificates. They're very valuable, and they are nationally and internationally recognised. They carry a great weight and they demonstrate what you have achieved to a very high standard. So even during this difficult time, your results have been verified, they've been externally authenticated, and they meet very rigorous quality assurance criteria, I can assure you of that. This has actually never ever been done before. So the work that you have done and the work that all of your teachers and the college have done, you've actually created history here. So I would like to thank everyone for their commitment to ensuring this process and to making sure that the awards that you received meet the highest standards. I want to thank everyone in the college and also everyone in head office in the quality team who have worked with the college and constantly remind us all about the commitment and dedication of all of the teachers in this college and in the wider ETB to doing the very best for you, the graduates of 2020. So when you get your certificates, I want you to mind them, I want you to frame them, hang them up, and I want you to be very, very proud of them. Now, a note to all of the teachers and the admin staff, the caretaking and cleaning staff, and to Tina and to Michael. Thank you on behalf of this organisation and all of the students graduating today. Thank you for going the extra mile all of the time, but in particular for the last few weeks. I know your commitment to your students, and as educators, you have worked tirelessly to help, to support, and to unlock the unique strengths of each student graduating today. And I just wanted to say thank you sincerely to all of you, and I look forward to meeting everyone again, hopefully soon in person. Michael, your innovative approach to technology-enhanced learning for students through blended options was well thought out and well implemented. Not only were you looking ahead and down the road, but you were looking around corners, and you were well placed when this crisis hit. Your response was very quick, and I just want to thank you and your team for that. I feel very fortunate to have you all as part of my team in further education and training in Dublin Dún Laoghaire. Finally, our staff and head office who support us all the time, the board of management here in the college, our chief executive Paddy Lavelle, who sends his congratulations to each and every one of you today. I want to thank you all also for helping and supporting us in all of our work. So here in Dundrum College of Further Education, the team are here to advise and guide you if you need any information on your next steps. Whatever it is that you want to do next, we will assist you on that journey. For those of you returning, we look forward to welcoming you back in the autumn of 2020 with open arms and hopefully open doors. So finally, graduates of 2020, you have learned, you have achieved, and you have succeeded. Today is your day. Enjoy it because you deserve it. Thank you all sincerely, and well done to each and every one of you. And I would like you all to imagine you're in a room with all of your colleagues, all of your friends, all of those near and dear to you, and a very, very loud applause because all of you deserve it. Congratulations again. Thank you. Gur míle maith agaibh.
Thank you, Caitriona, for those inspiring and encouraging words. And now, without further ado, we move on to the presentation of certificates. Julie Bulger, Marianne Darby, Magda Dorafefti, Rojaya Falali, Valerie Kane, Maeve Kidney, Margaret Delaney, Alicia Lindsay, Roisin McAvat, Sarah Milton, Roisin Nocton, Pauline Palmer, Kulsum Raza, Alison Stewart, Elizabeth Curtis, Amy K. Lindsay, Niamh Kilkenny, Jessica Smith, Due Abdulali, Rawa Atamemi, Edward Aramami, Kelly Anang, Eve Cooley, Naranjargal Kantuag, Tekra Kashush, Alison Lawler, Connor Luddy, Emma Mannion, Richard Monaghan, Leonard Mosu, Mercy Munyai, Victor Rosensky, Tina Schmegengal Hogan, Salman Tungalag, Zina Zhang, Fatima Arafa, Anna Maria Chevescu, Katerina Chiprana, Anne Finlay, Ilona Kazarcheva, Kieran Lynch, Rose Murphy, Erica Stulgaiti, Irana Tokaleva, Morgan Martin Bannon, Macdara Curran, Dylan Johnston, Pedro Pablo Mario, Georgie Ivanov, Robert O'Brien, Maya O'Connell, Thomas Corrigan, Sean Daniel, Andrew Doherty, Oleg Guryevsky, Luke Kelly, Danielle Rock, Hiba Akarawi, Guan Belisario, Benjamin Bruce, Sam Daly, Damien Garcia, Julkavi Mayhamba, Shelton Nguenga, Rakib Sugo, Callum O'Dwyer, Samuel Omoteo, Andrew Rafter, Darius Rees, Adrian Bogan, John Cruz, Edward Cullen, Michael Kernan, Liam McGran, and Adrian McKeever, John O'Neill, Carl Roach, Museme Melrose, Neil Smith, Anda Baltag, Emily Carrigan, Emma Cook, Alison Coyle, Maria Cruz, Cindy De Silva, Ellen Doherty, Ellie Mae Fallon, Siobhan Monaghan, Ellie Mae Honan, Zara Looney, Chantel Mashokoto, Kimia Madova, Gabija Margite, Salwa Moed, Rebecca Moylan, Joanne Monelli, Jade Shanahan, Robert Brennan, Jodie Carroll, Jessica Corcoran Iqbal, Fiona O'Neill, Monica Rackwell, Johanna Santana, Tamires Silva de Couto, Colm Dunn, Una Farrell, Eileen Jimmy, Jean Kenny, Yana Rakova, Sarah Smith, Keneal Vincent Tako, Joshua Torto, Matilda Adatona, Elizabeth Akinroley, Donal Davidson, Hannah Donoghue, Alicia Foster, Maria Green, Adam Keegan, Leah Kilduff, Valerie Lamba, Sarah Lakota, Cian MacDonald, Stephen McGowan, Jessica Maguire, Cormac Murray, Molly O'Hanlon Toomey, Sean Tapley, Anthony Vlasov, Tara Weaver, Cleena Gannon, Aoife Kelly, Keelan O'Shea, Zahra Saeed, Mahambat Amin, Olga Began, Yvonne Bradley, Claire Coughlin, Deirdre Granger, Lauren Kelly, Elaine Kenny, Teresa Lawler, Clarice Lapongo, Patricia Lynham, Maria Macaulay, Jodie McGovern, Sophia Nolan, Gillian Pike, Carol Reid, Samaya Abdul, Hajir Benshana, Amina Shamil, Laura Concannon, Leanne Connor, Rebecca Davis, Rachel Doolan, Niamh Duggan, Nicole Fitzpatrick, Nisha Isaacson, Mina Jiang, Elizabeth Kelly, Joanne Kiernan, Emma Leonard, Niamh Lynch, Helen McLeavy, Yevgenia Sanzarkova, Ling Wu, Tatiana Yemens, Lena Zhu, Mary Brennan Berry, Emer Cannon, Dora Cronin, Sinead Gately, Sinead Hanlon, Helen Morelli, Doreen Morrissey, Letitia Broderick, Sam Byrne, Maymana Shaul, Andrea Claudia Chiorba, Sho Leng Ho, Marion Duff, Caitriona Kelleher, Eileen Kelly, Margaret O'Connor, Jenny O'Neill, Aisling Smith, Sharon Byrne, Lauren Corcoran, Shenhan Daly, Janine Esguera, Holly Harding, Sadia Nadim, Wahiha Saeed, Emma Walsh, Sylvia Carr, Shima Fenhihad, Aoife Hickey, Lisa McCormack, Roisin Ryan, Vincent Whelan, Dimpna Kine, Maria Nolan, Eva Doyle, Claire French, Liz Kyo, Nadia Zakharova, Richard Sheehan, Bilal Shinwari, Mark Talbot, John Wright, Philip Doyle, Martina Dunn, Peter Meany, Anne Ryan, John Redmond. Many congratulations to all of our graduates, and now Sarah Saeed, a student of philosophy and psychology and social studies, who along with all of you has just graduated, will speak on your behalf and of all of the graduates this year.
Graduation ceremony. Welcome everyone to the 2020 graduation ceremony here in Dundrum College of Further Education. Hi, my name is Sarah Said and I'm graduating with all of you here today. I'm here as the voice of the students and would like to thank the whole faculty who have helped each of us through this year and the confusing last couple of months. I would like to thank them for their hard work, their dedication, and for the time they have given us. During this time, I have learned a lot, have grown in leaps like I hope many of you have, maybe in ways we least expected to. With all the moments we are proud of, there are bound to be disappointments. But remember the lessons, not the regrets, as they are what make us who we are today. Every moment should be a cherished one, good or bad. I hope everyone has accomplished what they hope to do this year and have opened their hearts to more dreams and opportunities in life. Take pride in yourself with how far you've come and have faith in how far you can go. Congratulations to everyone here, and I hope you have come to realize that any hard work or effort made is a step in the right direction. Now go forth and wreak havoc with all of your brilliance.
And that almost wraps it up for this afternoon. On your behalf, I would like to thank your coordinators, teachers, the guidance counsellor, the college administration and auxiliary staff for the extra effort they have put in to ensure that you can could continue with your studies, achieve certification, and that your personal learning goals over the last few weeks have been met. On behalf of Michael, myself, and all the Dundrum College of Further Education staff, we wish you well in your future careers, and thank you for your participation over the last academic year, in particular since the 12th of March 2020. I will leave you with a quote from John Dewey, the educationalist, who says, "Arriving at one goal is the starting point of another." We hope that you step into your future and engage with opportunities offered and keep us informed of your future successes and achievements. Enjoy your evening, well done, and once again, congratulations to you all.